Hello and welcome. It's game time. It is game time. SRG versus ILL. Gorodok. AS V1. Official Offworld Industries Squad Championship. And we're on time. We are on time. Kind of on time. Kind of on time. And by the way, I didn't realize they're not actually playing Gorodok. They're playing Narva TC. So we're going to go straight into the game, by the way. They are going to be playing Narva TC, so I'll get that changed quickly. Someone told me it was Gorodok. That's what was in the that's what was in the match channel. But we're playing Narva TC instead. I was quite looking forward to a bit of Gorodok AS V1. So it is going to be Narva TC1. So I have changed everything. So the screen should go. Just going to hide in the corner here as we usually do. So it is going to be SRG versus ILL. Quick look for your rosters. Here's your teams. Jerry is a familiar name. So is Banjo. We scroll through. It's going to be 36 versus 36. Here's your layer, by the way. So again, territory control. It's quite hard to cast. I'm just going to point a few things. I did play this layer last night with the doctor's office. That was a victory against United Convicts in the championship. Bit of drama there, but we won't talk about that today. It's all about this game. It's all about this game. So basically, there's a choke point here. See the choke point of the two hexes, the two territories there. Russians get there quite early, so it is possible you can push all the way up here. I mean, they get to the sort of this road here is the choke point with these two territories. The Russians do get here pretty early. And it is hard for the United States faction to Sorry, I just got attacked by my children. It is hard for the United States to actually push south from this point. So yeah, it's gonna favor the Russians. 100% it favors the Russians. The timing favors them. And like I said, they do get to this choke point really early. We've got 25 seconds to go. We're just going to head over to that choke point, actually. We're going to start there. Actually, should we watch the rollout? Yeah, let's go watch the rollout. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the map up so you can have a look at where the hexes are. 10 seconds before we go live. One thing I did forget to do is to make a squad. We're going to call ourselves the Content Shed. Here's the rollout. So they're bringing out 1, 2 Logis, 3 Logis, a striker, an open top MRAP, and we can see the lovely Bradley, piloted by Raptor and Cripex. On the opposite side, we're going to have a quick look. They're going to obviously be bringing out 1, 2, 3 Logis, BRDM, and a 14.5 Where is the... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's the... Where's the Russian BMP? There's the vehicles and there's the tickets, just what the teams get. Just so you can have a quick look. We are going to be trying to keep our map open as much as we can. So Russians going with the BMP towards the main road. This main road, as you can see on the map, just joins, hits the roundabout. Russians are going to be coming from the east of that. Let's see how deep they go in. Usually, what I've seen many teams do is just take control of Geneva Apartments. Geneva Apartments is this complex in front of us. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing. But they're also going to be wrapping around north as well. Quite far to the east, and they're out as well. If we look on our map, interestingly, this looks maybe mortars. This may be mortars over here. And this is a really
BMP next to roundabout.
So the BMP's been spotted on the roundabout. Let's go over. That's got quite a lot of infantry with it as well. One jumps out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're going to be lit up as ready. Phoenix is getting shot. One goes down in Gurg. Ooh, and that infantry jumped out at the wrong time. But the BMP is going to take a look at the squad that are fighting down this corner. So a quick look at the HAB going down here. They've let off. They've given a lot of room towards SRG, just on this choke point area here. As you can see, they're already capping it. BMP has took a lap, by the way. Phoenix managed to survive. We finally got. We got something going down. We got some infantry in that BTR dropping off.
We're getting an enemy strike on.
Interestingly, they left both the 30s at main. Both BTR 30s have been left at main.
Apollo enemy Logi south of you.
This squad goes down. Quick look, open your map again. BMP is escaping away. Striker out on just above the railway tracks. So we finally have something going down. It's a rally on train. But they haven't really put a fob there, and it's quite important just in front of your picture here, just to have numbers, not only across railway station here, but this complex that you see in front of us. It's important that you keep numbers here because that's the choke point. These two hexes are the choke point. And that's where you want to build your base off, and especially Russians, you can really build your base off that. It's gonna be, so I do apologize if I am missing the action, by the way, but it's going to be very difficult with TC because it's not concentrated on those flags that we usually see. I'm just suppressing the windows. Must have seen Puddle Stomper. Ooh, GL going in. That's not a bad GL. It's close. Apex with another one. Straight in the room. Puddle Stomper's left that room now. Puddle Stomper. Ooh, that's a nice kill. Just over the bridge there.
That's not an accurate Logi mark. Enemy contact on the train station. Roger.
There might have been Vex, actually. Just in that window. We can just see him in the distance there. Both of them in the top windows. Opening your map. SRG getting control of 12. 11 being contested. They have moved into 13 as well, and that's a hit on a vehicle. That's a hit on the 14.5.
Train station. One hit.
Engine
disabled.
The engine in these BTRs is in the rear, so if you do hit it, never mind. It's already too late. But if you do hit it, you get that plume of smoke out the back and the crackling noise. That confirms you've got an engine hit. You see the Bradley moving in, and Mr. Matt there has got an excellent position, by the way. Just on, just looking down the main road. There's not many people there, but SRG coming in on this side. They've put their radio in this house, and the HAB is just over there. They've marked the HAB already, but the issue is the radio is completely unguarded. Now, if they come across that building, they're going to hear it and dig that down uncontested. It's in a room. You can hold the doorways with a single rifleman. And yeah, so Josh is going to walk past.
Handy, do you know where that radio is?
I think it's going to be...
No, I'm sorry. We're blocking 11.
He sees it. Look, he sees it sticking through the wall, actually. He sees it, and he's the combat engineer. Wow, so that's a massive mistake for ILL there. So lots of them have spawned here as well.
Radio is west of it.
On that HAB. Radio's being called, and that's the radio is gone. So they have. Wow, it looks like there was one guy just in that sub building as well. They're just trying to pick everyone up, but he's gonna try and Looks like he got on the fob and marked it. The hab, rather, sorry. Just go over to this side. A lot of SRG spread out on the east side. They are working these caps. They've gone from 12 to 13 to 17. Uncontested right now. We do have a small squad coming in this side.
Do you need assistance at 11 or 15?
The only presence I see
we have not much contact
for ILL 13, right now is 16. Just in and around this hab, and that hab is, well, it blew up, but it didn't.
I got to 15 with my squad.
Did he get it?
DVC squad has no contact here, so we'll move south.
Just gonna... Oh, do you know what he did? He didn't dig it down. So what the meta is, so what you do is you put the C4 on the radio, then you dig it down. Like, I can't remember how many times it is. I think it's about 3 or 4 times, and you just run away.
Heavy infantry there still.
And it does its job, and that hab has just disappeared on the mall. Bob has disappeared. You hear another vehicle. That's the open top. Kill these people running across the road.
BMP spotted. Take care, 30 mil. Striker, I'm sorry.
So Bradley is just going to be holding this road.
You traded. Roger that.
Get some
Needs to be careful here, as the majority of the infantry
the bridge.
are just to the southeast, just where that old hab was. We open the map. We've only got 1 spawn right now for ILL, and that's this mortar fob. Mortars are not really, unless we've got habs in open areas, mortars really aren't that effective on Narva. As we're seeing here, they're just dropping not really anywhere. ILL don't really have the info.
We lost our northern fob. We have enemies north.
They have lost their northern fob. So we've got a squad here of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be... It's squad 2, who are a full squad. They're going to be taking down that northern fob. I think if they do want to come in from behind, they really need to be, they need to be here right now, taking this fob. This up here is being useless. They really need to push down south and affect this infantry here, and they're not really doing it right now. Same with these over here. They're not really doing it right now. We are on the east side now. SRG trying to take Hex 20. It looks like they've got 3 guys inside. We have SRG all the way down here as well, just floating. They are everywhere right now, and sadly for ILL, it's... We potentially have a vehicle battle here, by the way. We're just going to get in close to some of the action.
Okay, I marked you. Okay, I marked you. Enemy hab.
I can hear them. And have a look at the BMP, which looks like it's going to...
Coming along the route.
It's going to be near the striker. The striker's just on the railway tracks. Is it on the railway tracks? Actually, no. Oh, he's trying to escape, actually.
We're bugging out.
Yeah.
Do we have status on enemy BMP?
Yeah, at the moment. North on the train, far west.
Yeah, they have marked it roughly as to the direction it came from.
The BMP mark, really? We are capping.
He's moving north. He's moving north of the...
So Bradley's just going north there, just moving in. And a look at that BMP to see where it is.
That's very rough, but he's moving.
Mortars are still coming in. Again, like I said, not really doing anything, not really being effective, just landing. ILL don't have the info on the infantry right now. So the mortars aren't doing bad. They're firing exactly where they need to be, but well, where they're being asked. But there's nobody there. They don't have the info, and there's not like, look at the gap we've got just in the middle here. And this is all from that hab going down over on this west side. Tickets are 372. 328 in favor of SRG. We do have a couple going down here. Just this squad remaining from that hab. None of them have got health. It's just like one guy is just taking them down right now. That's Grivis. He is doing work. They're also being just sniped from that building you can see in the distance there.
Bradley, moving towards... Let's see if we put the info a bit more. Enemy radio accurately marked on the island south of the hub.
They do have a BRDM just camping main.
Could we get another update on BMP?
Ooh, this BMP might get eyes on the Bradley. We're just going to zoom over and have a look at that. You might be able to hear him, actually. Just see it in the distance there. What the gunners do, by the way, is they reduce their gamma down.
Okay, can you try to get
So you can barely see that vehicle right now, but if I reduce my gamma down, you would have really good eyes now. And they do the right thing, they point the Bradley the right way. Bradley's been two-man, by the way, same as the BMP. The BMP is pushing in, you can just see in the distance, it's not looking. We got toes going out, that's a toe hit, it's an engine hit, and he finishes it off of AP. That's
BMP destroyed.
Lovely. Cripex. They're just waiting on the info there. They didn't really push, advance heavy forward. They just waited on the info, and now effectively they've got good freedom of the map because they've taken down the enemy BMP. BMP will spawn back in 10 minutes. The BMP and the Bradley are both really, really effective vehicles. So they're going to re-push on this east side as well.
Can see the radio.
Zoom in.
You can tell your MRAP. You can see the
radio.
radio
clearly on this 20, but obviously lots of infantry here from ILL due to this.
Still got enemies in 18.
But lots of SRG on this western side, pushing into 18, looking to cap 18, and they're on 19. Squad 3 have actually put themselves in a nice position in these buildings as ILL try and push in. They are in the same compound as each other. I don't think they see each other. Let's have a look. It looks like... yeah, they're not seeing them or hearing them. Squad 4. Let's have a look. Let's quick look in this building. They are right there. Okay. If you look through the window, he'd see him. Ooh, they take shots. Zons hears those shots. Should be able to see the squad leader in the window. He's going to run in on him, actually. Ooh.
Oh.
Rangerson, how's your headphones, bro? How's your headphones? This is real awkward.
Yeah, Giga close.
He has no idea.
Keine Ahnung, Ostniveau.
It's really good, guys. Well played.
We're losing 16, guys.
Zons gets killed from Ghost Rider, just to the south there, but Rangerson really needs to get those Turtle Beaches. We do have more
Bradley, we should be careful.
ILL just in the south as well.
Close. This east side.
Infantry are moving in. Bradley has now joined the push as well. Like I said, you are going to see it be a little bit more aggressive now, I imagine, because it has got that BMP down. Striker with it as well. I think you do have to sort of keep vehicles together on this on Narva. You're just really more effective, and there's no surprises then. And if there is surprises, you've got that power of 2 more vehicles. He's just going to start HE in the area, in and around where they think the enemy are. Look at the map. That eastern push isn't really going well for SRG, as the majority. Oh, they do have a. They just popped a hab down actually, right on the end, right on the enemy. The enemy have already marked it. What happened here? Well, squad. If these 2 guys we just see on the map here, push in. What happened there? It was like it was dug up as Enraged was, like, on the hab. That's strange. So they just got another hab just slightly north of their mortar fob. Oh, mortar fob went down. Mortar fob went down to Salty Saint and Firestarter. They just taken that down. The Ranger was here. And I think this guy was on the mortars just looking around as if to say, where's my mortar gun? Striker pushing in, by the way, on this hab. So this, if they get this hab, this is going to really help this eastern push that they've struggled with right now. Ooh, great kill there from Burek.
Radio
I hope I said that right.
Enemy radio.
That's great. That's.
Riker's going to be pushing in, infantry support.
Alright, we're going to push southwest and cap the empty hexes southwest of 22.
They're going to cap the empty hexes 32. Yeah, they have complete control right now. Complete control of this western side. And I think all they need to do is kill this hab, which is now disabled. Just got a few stragglers left. Just see Reno, Gerg. Well, that's a hack kit. Nice. Someone just got the kill on the hack kit.
Copy, we're going for 26 and then the anchor one.
Still is disabled. There's 1 guy alive inside in Orc.
Hinterm Logi Gegner, Savior.
Still disabled. Walk finally goes down. Ooh, Savior running in this garage and getting the kill on Schnitter. Schnitter. That's that Hab gone. Ooh, I just hit a vehicle blow. I'm not sure where that was. Just going the distance here. Holy shit. Did that open top MRAP just kill our 30 mil? Or is Nap a combat engineer? Yeah, so Nap's a combat engineer. So I imagine Nap stopped here, put down some mines, and the 30 mils just drove straight into it. They got the kill on Nap, but Naps took the tickets. It doesn't really matter. We'll reopen your map now. That fob has gone down. There still is some ILL in the area. So that's going to be contested. They might be able to get that back up, by the way. You have an open top MRAP just holding there as well. But yeah, they've not really secured it right now. And they've killed the guy digging the radio. Oh, but the striker's still there holding it. Only Swedish sniper in the north left alive. And they're not going to be able to get this Hab up. We see that squad just in the north there. Again, for me, they're just a little bit too far north. I mean, from the start of the game, they've come here and here. By that time, the fight is now here. And like I said, SRG playing cap the territories right now. 21, 25, 29, 27, all uncontested. 28 as well, actually. We're finally going to get this Hab down. No spawns. Big spawn at main, though. Big spawn at main. And the Bradley's just west of main, just doing what the fuck it wants right now. So look what they're bringing out of main. They're trying to fill 130 mil. They do have a 14.5 as well. That's not looking good. That squad in the north, I think they're just not really effective. As we scroll around the map, all we're seeing is blue. We do have something else. It's a transport truck coming around on the west side of 29. Don't think he's going to get there in time. All the caps. 353 to 214. And just a note as well.
So we're losing the Hab from the north.
That the Russians have a -5 ticket lead right now.
Need it anymore.
So every minute, 5 tickets just deleted. We're looking at kills.
The game should be over.
109. 22
We're tapping the last
kills.
points, and after that,
SRG absolutely outshooting ILL right now.
It's like instant-win, I think.
Let's scroll down
now
the
minus
scoreboard.
30 ticket lead. I think when we have 28 capped and the other 3 points,
Saint just
the game
drives
is
past
instant.
that
Really well
transport,
played,
actually.
Yeah, awesome match,
In his
guys.
open top MRAP.
Yeah,
Full squad
good
dismounted.
judgment.
Rally and transport over there. They're going to be trying pushing in, but look at the amount of blue they have to contest with. This is just one squad. 28's being capped. They've still got 202 tickets, but they are out of the game. And SRG on that last hex right now. 82 tickets. They have, what's their bleed right now? Minus 120 ticket bleed a minute. And that is game over. Nothing really to watch now. We're on this one squad down in the south, but they have capped it. Ticket bleed is now, they're still minus 120. This is the only squad sort of on the field right now, and they're already going down. SRG spotting them. Taking the fight outside the hexes, already doing work. 353 tickets to 80. In a few more seconds, it's going to be game over. We've got a bit of a vehicle fight that we can maybe watch in the distance. Full squad.
Bradley,
here.
drive back.
There we go.
Heavily damaged.
Striker on the BTR. BTR taking a lat as well, so it's going to get melted instantly. And that's everyone dead. And there we go.
Good job, guys.
Well. Yeah, good job, guys.
Nice shit, boys. Nice.
Yay.
Good job.
Let's do this again.
It's a 352 ticket win for SRG, and that was over quick. That was over very quick. We're going to be taking 5 minutes to to have a break. We're going to swap sides. We're staying on the same server, so hopefully it's going to be 5 minutes, and then we'll be back.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history. Yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history. Yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Close game, boys. Close game.
We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you
Swedish
stay
sniper's trying to reconnect right now.
We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard.
Make sure people
And
are
I
back.
wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
We are back for round 2. We are the content shed.
On the rooftops.
Gonna push and build a fob near Geneva Apartments. Are you okay with that, Phoenix?
Might still be a bit far back, but part of the best.
Who's doing what with
You
Logi?
think it's too far back? You think it's too far back? You want it further south?
Just gonna listen to these guys here as they decide what they're doing.
Do you mind if we try and get the Bob up in the southwest?
So if you are just
wanna build a
joining
fob
us, if you
over
do
in,
exclamation mark
village?
score in chat, that will give you the
We'll
first
get it
round
somewhere
score.
over there, depending on where we hear vehicles.
I mean,
This is your layer, Narva TC.
Far away from the
I'm
hexagons,
intending
though.
to go there.
You should have been at planning. We just sat there and discussed all the.
Just a few comments I want to say on the first
Like, I'm
round.
asking you guys, do you want me to do mortars again, or do
Clearly,
you want me
clearly
to
SRG
help some more?
out shooting
Alright,
ILL
fine, I'll do
One
mortars
guy on
then.
the mortars.
by lots, and I think that's what caused them to just completely cap all territories. But not only that, I didn't think ILL's opening took advantage of the Russian advantage on this layer.
Guys,
Like I said,
a separate Logi,
we're
or
just
am I
gonna
driving
skim over
somebody?
so I can show you the area I'm referring to. So this area here, if we have a look on our map, if you're just joining us, this is Narva territory control. The choke
Don't
point
park up right
is
against the
these
boundary
two
and try to
territories
get a run
here.
up.
And it's
I know.
train station and just the apartments off to the west of it. The
Guys,
apartments you can just see in front of you. And there's
Shouldn't
train
the sea
station.
have its own Logi?
And the Russians, you
Where are
can
you
get
guys
here
going?
safely and quite early. And they all they
Building
did
a
is
fob
put a
in
rally
Narva.
down here.
Hex 10.
And their one fob was, I think it was over here, and one fob was a mortar fob over here. All got taken down.
Yeah,
They didn't
I guess
really,
you can take ours.
they didn't really put mass numbers on the choke point to
We
be
have
able
no
to
way of
take
getting off of
advantage
Maine now, though.
of the side they had.
Well, that
Jump
was
in the
me
back of the
last time.
truck, right?
Lots
All
of
7 of
discussion
us?
right now, though. Lots of discussion in squad lead chat.
Just
That's
I mean,
why
they
we need
can fit-
everybody at planning, guys.
FC, get into Squad 4's Logi, and as soon as, like, I'll put down a radio, and then you guys will drop supplies, and you guys can take the Logi down there,
Just
okay?
gonna listen to these guys talk what their plan is.
Okay.
So it looks like, looking at their move markers, as you can just see on the map, they're going really deep, and the timing doesn't favor the US. So they're going really deep on the choke point, which is what they should have done in the first round as Russians. The timing favored them massively. So yeah, if you are just joining us, you wonder, this is the second round. SRG winning by 352 tickets in the first round. If anyone does ask, please do !score. That will tell them the first round score. Let's see what vehicles they're taking out. I can see 1, 2, 3 Logis, Crow MRAP, open top MRAP, and obviously that beautiful Bradley. Just look at it. Just clipping into the building there. And we're off. Got a guy in the wrong team. Let's have a look. He really needs to switch. It's the referee's job, not mine. And we're rolling out of main. I think these are the squads that are going to be heading towards, like I said, that choke point that we mentioned earlier. If you do want to look at the layer in more detail as well, you can do !layer in chat, and that will show you the layer. I'm just going to go catch up with the vehicle that's at the front. I'm interested to see where he goes. Obviously, that's the quickest vehicle. It's the MRAP. 2 Logis following in behind, Bradley in behind that. We've got the an MRAP and a Logi on the west side of the map as well. Just having a look as to where. And like I said, that timing really favouring the Russians as the MRAP's coming in. It is going to see 30 mil in front of it as he just turns off. 30 mil, just having a look at the road, and SRG really getting the timing right. Like I said, they're stacking up on these apartments. Only 1 MRAP in. So they're completely outnumbered right now, waiting for more forces to come in. It's the 30 mil BTR going over to the west of these apartments. And they're already fighting. Marksman trying to take names. Gets a kill on Phoenix. You just see them all hiding in the buildings. Nicholas is brave, running down that side. It's nice by Korakan here, just to watch the rear side. And the 30 mil taking up a nice position, actually. You can only see its turret just peeking over this edge, just watching this corner. It's a really nice position. I haven't seen that position yet. And we do have a vehicle fight somewhere. And that is the Bradley versus something. I'm not sure what that was. It looks like it was a BRDM, yeah, so that's all those down. Bradley's going to disappear. Let's jump back into the action quickly. A lot of SRG over here.
FC infantry on the roundabout.
Just capping all the tiles they need. They haven't really taken complete train station control either. They've really put SRG have really put their numbers on these apartments. 30 mil is going to be blowing up another vehicle. That was an MRAP.
Let's go, Phoenix. Let's go in the middle.
What do we have here? We have a Logi just flanking to the south as well. It's actually going to drive past JD. I think he just runs him over. Let's have a quick look. I think they did. Yeah, they ran him over and then killed him.
Stay with me. Everybody else scattered. Oh, or you all got out.
That was the combat engineer just lurking on the roll, waiting for Habs. SRG's 30 mil. Looking north, just over towards the pond. Here's the other 30 mil here. They're just controlling this road and controlling sort of all to the northwest of it. So we have 1 hab from SRG just on this south side here. You just see in front of you another one here. The hab for ILL it's very conservative. They could have squoze it into Geneva. Let's have a look at ILL fighting SRG over to the east here of Geneva Apartments. Geneva Apartments being these little high rises that we're in right now. Nades goes off near Burek and it's any damage. Tile 5 here is in trouble, by the way. That's
I got
big.
from nowhere.
Just went down.
They're gonna start pushing now.
No, I don't know first, of course.
We're covering the northeast. My squad is pushing northeast. There's
Don't
lots of
stand
enemies over there.
I'm gonna
They
try to
have-
cover zero right.
They have infantry in the north. In tile 5. They just need one more person
Northeast
to
is
squeeze
looking
in.
like
Squad
hell.
leader 1 can just drop into that hex. But they're actually not. They're just going on the attack. As we can see, Triple Bite here is pushing towards the hab. Uncontested right now. Takes out Veritas. Trying to cross the road. Steiner getting killed by, looks like it was Savior just in the distance behind us. Ooh, Triple Bite here's 2 of them. Takes both of them down. And they're everywhere right now.
They're flank us. They're coming in from the north.
Night Morph's right.
Flanked us behind us.
Reno going down. A little bit more of a push here, and they could get information on the hab. Again, looks like ILL tried to put a hab down here, and they didn't even get the hab down. They put the radio down, didn't even get the hab down. That's currently being dug by JRD, who was there earlier. It's the guy they killed, actually. They killed him here, and then popped down the radio here. That's... Again, I think it's just too far away from the action and predictable because of them killing the combat engineer earlier. They're not really putting players in the areas they should be now. Those areas are here. This is where they need the numbers. They do have a nice hab for this current situation now. They do have a nice hab, but
Intel on the BMP?
I'd like more numbers to spawn in and spread across.
I see Mars, but I didn't hear
I'm not sure why Squad 3 are disappearing over this side when they should
Intel
be
yet?
pushing towards... Well, they know where the enemy are because 5 is currently being capped in front of their own eyes by this squad, all stacking up in the shopping center. This is called. Triple Bite is still alive, by the way. He's going to push around the corner and get Jesus himself. Pushes into the building. No one there.
Can you get a mark?
Spawning in on the hab again. I'm not sure why they're pushing into these windows. I don't think you can actually shoot
Squad
through
2,
here.
you're gonna have infantry inside that
this
compound
window?
that's southeast of you.
You can't really shoot through this window. Even though it's a nice position, you can't shoot. What are they shooting at? Oh, they were just shooting a Triple Bite in the doorway over there. Just have a look at
Mortars coming in
what
on,
the situ is from NRG as we look sort of bring the admin cam over towards their side. And that's a sea of red. A sea of red all around here. They're moving into 10 now as well. Only one guy pushing south and one guy alive in New York.
BTR 30 Mike headed south.
Mark?
Mortar's going out. That's a mortar fob. Just behind the bridge there.
Sounds like the BMP2 is in the middle foot.
BMP2 where?
That's audible. That's only audible. That's only audible, Mike.
The what?
There's the 30 mil. BMP's on the road. Just as you can see there.
Copy.
Really stopping them from pushing south now with these vehicles. So 10 and the cap behind it are probably going to be quite easily cappable because the vehicles are just holding them off right now.
Detrack it if you can.
Do
We're
have
coming
a
right now.
presence from Squad 6 down in the south here. The Handy's pushing in on the hab, by the way. They're spawning in on the hab. And where is the hab, by the way? Can't actually see it. It's disabled. It's disabled because it's in the building.
Fob is overrun. Fob is
Handy
overrun.
taking
We're capping
down
back
player.
5.
Everyone is spawning on this hab and just
These
staying
times, secure the
safe
vault.
in the building. And Enraged is just walking in. Schnitzer, just no audio at
Capping back
all.
5.
Just comes in behind. He's finally going to be taken down by Clutterman, who's the only person outside the hab. Handy is still around. Is still disabled as they're pushing up on the south wall. They must know there's a hab here now, just by the pure numbers that are in this building. But they really do need to push out. Horse is going to come around the corner. Oh, looks away at the wrong time. Burek gets him. Saviour's going to be pushing in. Ooh, taking out Clutterman. I'd love to get the better angle on that, but he's going to walk around the corner. Ooh, Savior goes down. I think that was that Razor just underneath the trailer there?
30 Mike BTR headed east along the railroad.
They are stacking up on that building just to the east. Lots of infantry south right now, as we can see. We're just having a look. Ooh. The Bradley's currently being one-manned. Ooh, and that's the BMP gone, by the way. Oh, and then a lovely trade. I think that was Freshmaker with the lat.
BMP down.
BMP down.
We're down
The Bradley also down.
We need more people on 5. Let's take
A
5
great
back.
lat. I think it was even Nap
job,
or
folks.
Freshmaker. I can't really tell, but that's a
We get
great
5
lat.
and push over and try
Just
and
trading
circle
out
around
the
them to the
BMP
north.
there, and they're all trying to stack up now. What they can do is get in this building here, exactly where Nap and Gotov going, and they've got excellent eyes on the only door out from that hab. We just come over here, look. The only door out they've got is here, and they can just sit here, just pinging heads in this building. I think exactly what he's going to do. His eyes light up as they're all there. That's 2-3 down, I believe. Ooh, GL goes in, though. They found where he is already. Misses Clutterman as he runs back in the building. That's a lovely GL. Quick look at the territories. Territory 5 finally captured, by the way. Oh, no, they capped it back, actually. ILL have capped Territory 5 back, but they're going to get a big presence here from Squad 1 and 2, just pushing in on the east. This hab looks fairly safe right now, but they still need to push out. I'm still seeing lots of infantry inside the buildings. Get out. Get the fuck out. So Nap is going to be taking up a position in that building now as well. He's going to be reviving Got, I think. Apex doing a good job pushing over. Ooh, takes out Corican. Nice kill. Nap's trying to see where they are. Apex is going to be pushing in the building.
Behind me.
Ooh, Apex. Lovely pushing out. Clearing the issue of that southern side. Grievous is going to push in. He's going to push in behind Apex right now in the same building. We'll have a look. Does he hear him?
Shandy, watch yourself. He's in there.
Ooh, he goes down. They're
He's on the
trading in this
top floor.
building. Chandy man just holding on the outside. So they have pushed out now. We're not seeing many infantry inside, but Territory 5 being taken again. Squad 2 and 1 just walking in again, just out shooting them 71 to 23. SRG wrapping round
Keep that vehicle mark.
southwestern side of the hab right now. Something blowing up on my...
I'm trying.
Something blow up. I'm not sure what it was. The 30 mil is shooting something. I'm not quite sure what... Oh, hello. I didn't see this, by the way, these mortars. The mortars are on the roof. So, yeah, to keep it nice and safe, they just drop the mortars on the roof. There you go. No one can shoot, you know? What's up? Hass goes up. It would have been nice here that we've seen in the past as well. A nice toe. They got a toe up now. They can absolutely destroy that 30 mil. Well, that 30 mil is surrounded by, I can see an LAT in Emma. 30 mil's trapped. It has a striker just to the south of it as well. This is all playing away just to the west of 06. So we're not in the territories. But these are high... Oh, Jerry... I think Jerry and Banjo. What they should do is just drive the striker up to that wall and crow over it. That's what they should do. Taking shots. Oh, and it engined. The 30 mil engined the striker immediately. And he can't see. I'm not sure where he's looking. He takes a lat as well. He cannot see anything due to that smoke. He can't move. The 30 mil, by the way, isn't doing much damage because it's actually hitting the front strong armor of that striker. You just see it deflecting off. Now he's going for the flat area. See this flat area at the front of the striker? You can penetrate through that. Beautiful work by the 30 mil. So the slanted area on the front of the striker, because you're hitting it on a slant, obviously it has to penetrate through thick armor, but the flat bit where the number plate is, you penetrate straight through it. The 30 mil is going to survive after being stuck in that building. Getting a lovely engine. It penetrated that engine immediately, and the striker couldn't advance to the wall and protect itself. Beautiful work by the 30mm.
Hab is down, Hab is down.
Yeah, it looks like they're on... SRG are pushing towards this hab again. The hab is just... Ooh, grenade. See ya.
Oh, fuck.
JD is sneaking in. He's the combat engineer. He's going to go down. I'm not going to bother going in there because it's all a bit tight, all a bit messy. But there is a hab there. They know it's there. Mortars are at the top. Someone keeps shooting them on the top by the looks of it. And they have advanced on this hab again, by the way. We did miss that. It is disabled. Only Jesus himself and the York alive. Ghost Rider scope at the bottom. Horst is camping the hab. Oh, sorry, Horst is inside the hab as well.
We're losing four. We're losing four. We need
Just
help.
walks up. Gets a kill on both of them. Gets a kill on all three of them. That's the hab completely wiped now. Just ghosting, just holding Shift W and coming in. And Scope has got the nice idea of just digging the hab from the bottom there. That's something you can do. It's not against the rules. You can see it. You can dig it. They're going to be taking that. They're going to be taking Territory 7 along with it. They're moving into 2, 4, and obviously 3 is completely undefended right now for the taking, and a mass spawn in from ILL on their hab. Just pure numbers here for SRG. I do apologize. They're making their way through Old Hostel. I imagine their next objective is to push through Old Hospital. Got infantry in the south as well, just to push towards this hab.
Pushing north, trying to defend 2 and 4. Need support.
So ILL.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to the middle as well
Gonna
for the
push
anchor point.
north. Going to 2 and 4. It's already going to be late. They've already got good numbers in. Very good numbers in. The 30mm, by the way, is going to be taking up a position looking at this hab. Beautiful positioning from the 30mm. Just sitting on the wall, giving themselves a little bit of protection. And just holding the slightest angle as well, just so they can see that entrance. Although they're going to move now. He hasn't got much in terms of infantry support with him at the moment. So he's going to be moving. We're hearing a striker. I think that's why the 30mm has reacted. Yeah, he's going to take a couple of AP shots at that striker. Just Jerry and Banjo. They're going to reverse.
Everybody push into 3, folks. Let's go.
Don't reverse. You need to turn round. You need to turn round.
Losing 3.
They have no infantry support with them right now. If we pan out and go up, all I'm seeing is red and a lone striker in front of them. That's one hit. That's an engine hit, as you can see. Just that little bit of white smoke and the crackle. That's a second hit. Good smoke, though. They're going to have to try and get out and fix it.
Our engine's fucked.
ILL are trying to push in and defend their shield cap in 01, but SRG just holding Shift W right now and just walking in. Like I said, just outshooting them completely. Tickets are 168 to 333 in favor of SRG, and the kills 127 to 40. So not made much of a move on this hab right now. ILL have sort of some good control. It is a difficult hab to move into, by the way. To attack these high rises is very difficult. You're not only looking, you know, on a 2D level, you've got to look up, and you get one guy who just pokes out a building at the right time, looks down, shoots you as you're crossing. Not much you can do, and that happens on lots of various angles as well. They're not actually on these mortars anymore, by the way. They've gone down. They're not on the roof. SRG just holding back right now. I think they're just... Oh, they've only got 1 hex left, by the way, and we're on a 30-ticket bleed for ILL. 133 tickets left. They're just about to cap 01. They're moving into 0-0. That's the shield. Zoom in and get up close.
We need people on 0-0. We're losing 0-0. Our flag.
I'll be right with you.
not looking good for them right now. 97 tickets, sorry, 329, and they're just stacking up, just all looking south and shooting south. There are people in these buildings. I'm not sure what they're doing over here. They could do with clearing these buildings, I think. I may have heard them in these buildings, but Clutman's going to brave the fresh air and go out and have a look. Surrounded by SRG right now. Maybe he's not.
Everybody focus on 0-0. Try and see if we can get our flag back.
14.5 is joining them. Morph is trying to rally the troops. And that's your game.
Your game.
327 ticket win to 0. That's over 300 ticket win both rounds for SRG. Very impressive from SRG. Really good. Openings was solid. And then throughout the game, just completely out shooting ILL. I think they know that, but I think they just need to help themselves with some better openings. Of just a little bit out of position, a little bit away from the important areas of territory control. So that's been your game. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the follows, by the way, and the subs. It is massively appreciated. If you do want to find some more information on this tournament, by the way, go to the squad Discord. I'm sure someone will pop a link in chat. There are some games currently going on as well, so we will, if there is any going on, I imagine there are, we will send you over to them. And yeah, that's been your game. I will be casting some more games in the second round, so if you want to keep up to date with that as to what I'm casting in particular, do !Discord. Join my Discord. I'll be putting what games I'm casting and when I go live and when I'm playing squad. So that's been your game. Congratulations to SRG, and I shall see you. I don't know when, but I'll see you next time. Bonsoir.